realistically, how often would this be practical and sustainable for teams who are supporting somebody who's grieving within said team?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm giving you the rainbows and unicorns answer, I want to probably be in there every quarter, doing a refresher, doing a Q&A, just doing an hour, everyone who's curious, hop on Zoom, right? Something like that. Doesn't normally happen that way. I think if you are committed to being at the forefront of this issue and really providing support to people for the first couple of years, probably, of this kind of a policy and this kind of an approach, you need to be providing support when it happens to someone.
Right.
If I've come in because something has happened, and so it's timely and immediate, and we're all doing it in the moment with a person, that's a little bit different, because the approach of the organization is much more focused on how do we help in this situation and also make it broad enough that it helps the next time. If we're doing it more theoretically because you see there's a big gap in your organizational support structures that mirrors and echoes the gap in our culture, and you want to fix it proactively, then for sure you need support as you're implementing each time. Probably I would say the first 3 or 4 times you're implementing. Either the supervisor and the team need support, or the HR, right? The leadership roles that are supporting that team that maybe also support other teams, right? Could just have a little refresher or have access to me, right? A lot of the time that's part of the contract is, you get X number of hours after we've implemented, to be like, oh my gosh, this has gone haywire, what do we do? Or this is going great, how do we make it better, right? So there's X number of hours that you have access to me. Yeah, the practical is that I would say for the first 3 or 4 times you implement, right? Because you have a griever and you have to pull the policy out and actually make it work. So this is a new policy that you're trying to enact about a new culture that's a little bit awkward and uncomfortable. Then you're going to need support those first 3 or 4 times.